Hi everybody, hello friends. So today's breath practice is all about the gentle breath. And I'll start with my quote, and it's from Lao Tzu, and he says, "A perfect man breathes as if he is not breathing." So that's the kind of concept we want to work towards today. And why do we want to soften our breath? There's a number of reasons. First of all, when we breathe hard, make a noise and gasp our breath in, we're actually not oxygenating the lungs very well, oxygenating the blood very well. So a hard, fast breath is not the best way to get oxygen into our body, which means our body's not functioning optimally because we need oxygen to provide the energy for every cell in the body. Secondly, a hard, sharp, fast breath mimics the sympathetic nervous system. Sympathetic nervous system is the part of our nervous system which controls stress response. So when we are in a mode of stress, just think about what you do. You shallow breathe, you gasp, you're getting ready for a fight or flight. So when we breathe like that, we bring those same emotions and feelings to our body as if we're stressed. Every emotion has a specific breath pattern. When you feel an emotion, you will start to breathe in a slightly different way. It's very subtly. So what we can do is we can control our breath to affect our emotions. So from a state of stress, we can bring ourselves to a state of calm by breathing certain ways. And this is the science of pranayama, breath work, or the way the Taoist monks and so on breathe and use their breath practices to bring you to a different state of being. So for this practice, we're going to obviously breathe through the nose. So remember also, I think I mentioned it in my other video, when we breathe through the nose, we're breathing in nitric oxide. We're harnessing nitric oxide. Nitric oxide is a repair molecule. It repairs damage. Okay. It also dilates. It's a vasodilator. It dilates our vessels. And so it really helps to oxygenate the lungs and the blood. And at the moment, not just with stress, but with this virus, we need oxygenation of our lungs. We just need to learn this. We need to become the most effective breathers in order to combat whatever issues we might have with breathing. So nitric oxide is built up within the nasal cavity while we breathe in. Nitric oxide is also produced when we're out in the sunlight. And if you look at my immunity booster tips, one of them is about being in the sunshine. So nitric oxide, sunshine, inhalation, or you can supplement with it. Now, the two most effective ways are inhalation and sunshine. And the faster we breathe, the less nitric oxide we can harness. The slower we breathe, the more nitric oxide gets down into our lungs. And we want this antioxidant, anti-radical, viral agent to be in our system. We want to oxygenate our lungs. So those are the reasons why we need to breathe slow, because A, it calms down our emotions. B, it harnesses nitric oxide, which helps to open up the lungs to all the goodness that's coming in. So, what we're going to do is we're first of all going to take our awareness to our breath, and then we're going to slow down our breath and make it so gentle, almost as if you can't hear it or sense it. While you're doing this, you might feel a sensation of air hunger, which means you really want to take a deeper breath in, and that's a good kind of indication that you're doing this well. If it becomes too stressful, just stop, take your deep breath in, have a rest and start again. We're just getting to know the gentle breath. Okay, so you're going to sit comfortably with both feet flat on the floor, and just bring your awareness to your spine. Make sure your spine is comfortably straight, shoulders are back and down, the chest is open, the chin slightly tucked in, imagining that nice lengthening through the crown of your head. Just gently soften your gaze or close your eyes if you want to. I always prefer to close my eyes because you can really give full attention to your breath. Just take your awareness to your breathing and notice the air entering your nostrils and leaving your nostrils. Sense the coolness of the air as you breathe in through the nose, and the warmth as you breathe out. Breathing in through the nose, you can feel the clear, crisp, cleansing breath. Breathing out through the nose, you can feel the warmth of the air and a sense of relaxation. Just focusing on the air in and out the nostrils. For this practice, it doesn't really matter where your breath is, so don't worry about where you're breathing, whether it's in your belly or your chest. Just breathe normally. And now I want you to bring your awareness to the softness of your breath. So just soften your breath so that you can hardly hear your breath. Breathing in through the nose, barely sensing that breath, and then just letting the breath flow out through the nostrils. Slowly breathing in, softening your breath to the gentlest breath you can. As you get to the top of your inhale, just cultivate a real sense of relaxation as you breathe out. Slow down that breath and soften it till the most gentle breath you can manage. Softening the breath, breathing light, softly, gently. And just allowing the breath to flow softly out of the nostrils as you deeply relax. You may be aware of a build of saliva in the mouth, a moistening of the mouth. You may feel that sense of air hunger where you really like to take a deeper breath in. Just become aware of those sensations, and then you can gently open your eyes and bring yourself back into the world outside of you again. Fantastic, well done. So this softening of the breath, you may have noticed a build-up of saliva. If you think about it, when we are really stressed, the sympathetic nervous system kicks in, and what happens to our throat and our mouth? It goes very dry. So if you have managed to tap into the parasympathetic nervous system, then you will get this saliva in your mouth. So if you have experienced that just now, you know that you've tapped into the relaxation response. Your body has gone into relaxation. Your heart rate has decreased. Your blood pressure has decreased. All these physiological changes you have been able to help create within your body. These are the changes of healing. So you have tapped into a deep sense of inner peace. You have tapped into the systems of your body, your nervous system, your circulatory system, your respiratory system. You've tapped into those. Your endocrine system eventually, if you stay in this state long enough, it will start to change the hormones that you produce. Your digestive system, so the longer you practice these, the more efficient you get at them, the more control you have over your body. And the more you can tap into self-healing. And that's what we want. So all of these things that I've taught so far, we are now in the next videos going to put these into practice. But these first few things, the deep breath, the slow breath, the prolonged inhalation, these are all the diaphragmatic breath or the belly breath. These all have to be solid. They have to be part of your daily life before you can really tap in and take forward the more advanced techniques, which are achievable for everybody. So please practice those things on a daily basis. Make it part of your day. You can do it while you're cooking, while you're sitting in the car. My favorite to practice the rib expansion is sitting in the car, because as I breathe in, I can feel my back against the car seat, and I can really, bring my neck back into alignment and feel everything expand 3-dimensionally. So I like doing that in the car. Prolonging the exhale, you can do that on after your prayers. You can do it walking in the garden. There is nowhere that you can't do any of these practices. And in fact, when you are able to tap into them, or when they are just part of life, that's when you know that you have really changed the way your body works. So this one's been quite a long one. Hopefully you will get to practice this, and we'll see you for the next video, hopefully. Take care, guys. Have a really good day and relax.